What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sandra Jessica Chavez. I don't know why I just did that, but anyways, so today I'm going to be breaking down and talking you through seven different styles of interior design. I think I have a slight obsession with the number 7. Alright, so let's dive into the video.
Okay guys, so I actually created these mood boards for all the different types of interior design styles I'm going to be walking you through. I'm not saying that this is like the right kind of style. Obviously everyone tailors it to their own taste, but just wanted to give you like a basic general understanding of what the styles incorporate. So starting with boho, this kind of design trends to attract people who are very free-spirited and laid back. The furniture is sort of on a like loungy kind of side and sometimes low to the floor. There's a lot of mixture of patterns and texture, whether that's on the throw pillows or the rugs. You'll see wicker material on all these baskets throughout, and can't forget about botanicals. People who love this design enjoy having tons of plants surround the space. So pretty heavy on that. So that is boho. Very chill and laid back kind of a style. Okay, so following boho, we have minimalist, which is kind of like the complete opposite. These kinds of spaces have an open floor concept to avoid clutter. As you can see, the paint color palette is very monochromatic. Everything is designed to be simple, keeping it light and bright. You can always introduce these soft textiles to make the space a little more cozy. But overall, minimalist follows the keywords less is more. Alright, so next up we have industrial. These kinds of interiors have these fun characteristics to it. Like for example, you'll see a lot of these raw, unrefined forms. It has exposed ductwork. The paint color palette tends to be sort of on the darker, kind of an earth tone side. Another thing is you'll see a lot of contrast between wood and black metal. Industrial is known to be urban and lofty, so the majority of interiors will have concrete floors, brick walls, and sort of takes on this masculine vibe. So that is overall industrial. Okay, so moving on to modern. It actually can be taken so many different ways. Modern is actually one of my favorite kinds of styles. It does take bits and pieces from the minimalist design, still incorporating the nice clean line aesthetic. The color palette is on the neutral side, but you can introduce dark colors to add contrast or just to add some warmth. Most of the furniture has a nice clean silhouette look to it, and the fabric on it has subtle texture, so no crazy patterns here. These kinds of interiors usually have big windows to allow natural light to come in. Again, taking kind of a piece from the minimalist design, keeping it light and airy. But yeah, overall, modern tends to keep this nice, clean aesthetic look to it. Okay, so following modern, we have mid-century modern. This one you can have a little more fun with. You can see a lot more colors introduced. The furniture is known to be made or inspired from all these furniture designers, from like the 1940s to the 1960s. Still follows the clean lines, but introduces gentle organic curves. You'll see these peg slanted legs on the tables or the chairs. But overall, mid-century modern emphasizes on function and fine craftsmanship for the furniture. So next up, we have rustic and farmhouse. I've actually decided to combine these two together because they do share very similar materials and characteristics. these kinds of interiors focuses more on comfort and casual and takes on kind of like that cabin lifestyle. You'll see a lot of aged vintage materials here, dark neutral colors, but overall, Rustic and Farmhouse is all about being cozy and just embracing imperfections. Last but not least, we have traditional. This one can actually be looked at so many different ways, but I kind of geared this style to be a little more on the classy, sophisticated side. These interiors usually have built-ins, crown molding, wall paneling. If you have wall paneling in your home, embrace it. I think it's beautiful. The furniture tends to be a little on the heavy side with kind of these nail head detailing or tufted upholstery. Overall, traditional incorporates a lot of these architectural details and overall has like this classical kind of timeless look to it.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know what was your favorite style. What mood board did you like the most? Or maybe you had 2, maybe you had 3, or maybe you liked all of them. Anyways, feel free to comment down below. He just left. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. I will catch you guys on the next video. I'm not sure why I'm doing these awkward dance moves, but yeah, bye! So I forced Max to be in this video with me. He didn't want to, but because he's been in every other video, he's doing the outro with me.